Lately, I've noticed a lot of people talking to me about how tired they feel. I don't know if it's the languishing, but there's not quite the zest for life or the energy that's there. In this video, I'm going to share with you some key tips on inspired self-care to boost your energy and feel more engaged and enjoy life more. Stay tuned. Hey, if you're new here, then my name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I'm a psychologist. I am the author of multiple books, and I'm the creator of the mental health accelerator coaching program called Uncover the Power Within. If you're interested in learning more about that and how to work with me more closely, and also other free resources, click on the link in the description below. As a psychologist, caring for people regularly, and as a parent of 3 spirited boys, as my wife and I like to call them, I used to get zapped, and still do at times, and burnt out. And I have nothing left for myself or my relationship. What I found was that taking a little bit of space to care for myself can make a massive impact on how much energy I have on a daily basis. So here are 5 tips to begin to boost your energy that all come from inspiring more self-care in your life. And so we'll start with the first one. Okay, so the first one, I'll start with one of my favorite self-care activities, which is meditation. So for me, meditation in my life has allowed me to learn how to more instantly relax my nervous system, and soften my body, become more aware when my body is telling me like, hey man, you're heading towards burnout. Or it's also helped me turn towards the difficult emotions and move towards healing, soothing, loving myself more, which is more energy giving than the depleting overthinking and negative thinking. So many benefits to it. So whether you're just wanting to get started, I'll go ahead and leave some links to some resources below, or you are looking to get back into it, go ahead and check out the links in the description below. Or if you want to expand your practice and you've been someone who's been practicing for a while, those I think will be fruitful for you as well. And so that's number 1. Go ahead and train your mind to begin with. Number 2, and this is absolutely essential, and most of us do not do enough of it. Some of us do too much of it. And this is exercise. Moving my body has become essential for just feeling strong, feeling like there's a evenness of blood flow throughout my body, being able to release stress that's here, strengthening my body. Doing strengthening exercises has helped me feel strong, more confident as I'm moving around, more confident in the physical things that I do. So go ahead and figure out ways to move your body, whether it's just taking these walks every day, take it with me, or whether it's actually beginning to lift some stuff and strengthen your muscles. This has been shown to increase self-esteem, self-worth. It's been shown definitely as a stress reducer and something that can end up giving you returns in energy in the hours and days and weeks of your life. All right, so number 3. This one for sure some of you are using and some may not be, but this is the reality of aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, I had my wife turn me on to this, and just the idea of bringing smells, certain scents, inspire energy in us. A little mint can go a long way to really waking us up. It could clear a headache even. Or rose can create a calming effect if there's stress there, or lavender can create a calming effect. So if you don't play around with oils and you want to inspire a bit more energy in your life and inspire a bit more calm, go ahead and play around with it. See how it can have an instant effect on your nervous system. Number 4, and we've all heard this and can continue to heed this advice as far as taking away something that's energy depleting and making decisions and choices that can create more energy for us, and that's to unplug a little bit. Oftentimes we get into a pattern now of soothing our over-anxious nervous systems by just grabbing our phone and scrolling. It is a soothing activity. It's temporary. It's similar in some ways to how eating more sugar or carbs can temporarily reduce cortisol levels, but makes us feel really awful about ourselves, and eventually for the long run it doesn't make us feel good in general. And so allowing yourself for a moment to consider, are there ways that I'm just on autopilot where I stay plugged in to soothe my nervous system? And are there ways I can begin to just unplug a little bit, just for moments, put my hands on my chest, allow myself to gently breathe, or even pick out a physical book and just begin reading it? Something to begin to unplug a little bit more, leaving my phone at home when I take walks, whatever it might be. What that does is it allows your brain to have less tabs open, so it's not burning as much glucose, and ultimately allowing for more reserves of energy in your mind and your life. Okay, so you ready for a playful one? Number 5, listen to uplifting music. I know when I need a burst of energy, I sometimes listen to Imagine Dragons, Whatever It Takes, or a variety of other pieces of music that just kind of get my cells of my body kind of jumping up and dancing a little bit. Music goes a long way to boosting our energy in our day. Music can also influence us to feeling sad or reflective or all kinds of things. It has a big hold and inspiration on our emotions. And so if you're needing more energy, what music helps you create more energy? Go ahead, actually, let's make this playful and let's bring the community together. Go ahead and comment below on what music for you actually gives you energy. What music for you gives you energy? And so with all of these tips to be able to take care of yourself, to be able to boost your energy, to inspire more energy in your life, which one calls out to you the most? You can also comment on that below. Which one do you feel most aligned with? And the intention here is just to be playful. Where can you sprinkle these into your day to create a little bit more ease, a little bit more reserves, a little bit more energy for you? Go ahead and consider that and begin to even put it in your calendar maybe, or whatever way that you remember things. Go ahead and add that to this so that you can make this real, practical, and make it come alive in your life. Now, if any of this was helpful or created any inspiration for you, don't forget to click on the like button. And if you're new here, we put out great therapy tips every single week. Click on the subscribe button, and I'll put another video on the other end of this for you to continue to grow and enjoy with. My name is Dr. Elisha Goldstein. I will be with you next time.